Hi, so in today's video I've got a really quick and simple gift bag type thing for you. Not exactly sure what it is. It's not a box, I don't think, it's more of a bag. And I was asked several weeks ago if I'd consider doing a series on bag and box making. The person said that they'd enjoyed another series I'd made. I think it was the shape cards ones, I can't remember now. And she'd asked if I would consider doing a series on bags and boxes. So this is really simple. I'm using a piece of the Broadway bound double-sided designer series paper from Stampin Up. If you got my March paper share, you will have a piece of this. I've got a scrap circle, which is 1.5 inches. This is 1.5 in Whisper White regular. I've got 1 3/4 in basic black, so they're going to line up like that. And then I've got a starburst design cut in gold mirror card, which is from my ScanNCut, and this measures about 2 1/4 inches. The greeting that I'm using is from an old Stampin' Up set called Tin of Cards, and I'm using the happy and the birthday, which I've lined up on my block on top of each other. I'm going to be using black Memento ink, but any black ink stays on, whatever you've got would do, just to tie in with the paper. And some black ribbon. This is the 1/2 inch wide black satin ribbon. This is also from the Broadway bound suite. So again, if you bought my March paper share, you should have some of this because I gave some in that. And then the other thing that you need is a book ring. This is a 1 inch book ring. These come in all different sizes. I've had these years from when I used to make mini books and mini albums before I started YouTube. If you don't want to use this, you could use twine, baker's twine, something like that. And you need a hole punch. I'm using my crocodile and I'm using the smallest size, which I think is the 1/8. But you basically just need a hole big enough to get your book ring through. So I'm going to bring my Simply Scored in and I'm going to score this. Now, if you've not got a Simply Scored, if you've got a trimmer that's got a scoring blade, like our Stampin' Up trimmer, you can do that. So this is a piece of 6x6. I'm just going to line it up in my board and I'm going to, with the bigger end, I'm going to score it at 2 inches on all 4 sides. And because it is designer series paper, I'm not going to press too hard, although this particular Broadway bound is, you know, quite a decent weight paper. So there's no gluing at all involved with this, apart from you need a little bit of glue just to stick your layers together. I'm going to bring in my bone folder and I'm going to fold and burnish gently on all the 4 score lines. I'm not pressing hard like I would normally do if it was card, because I don't want to, you know, damage the paper. So that's what you've got now. I'm not sure how well you'll see that, broken down into 9 squares basically. Now you can get a ruler and a stylus and score from, you've got a 2 inch square in the middle, you can score from the corner to the outer edge, but this is designer series paper, so you should be able to do it without scoring. Basically what you want to do is you want to put your finger on an angle in the corner to start to make a bend, and you're going to bring this fold line and this fold line together like so, and just bring them round, tease it round, and then squeeze in this corner, because this is, you know, effectively the corner of your box. And when you hold together, you'll see you've got this kind of little kite shape thing in here, and you just want to press that down, then place it down get your bone folder, put your bone folder into the corner and press that down. And then you're going to repeat on all 4 corners. So put your finger in to kind of make it start to curve. Bring your fold lines together. Line them up on the open edge and then squeeze in this corner. And then again, just put your fingers inside the box and then fold that down and burnish it. It is a bit fiddly with it being a smaller box. You can make these in bigger sizes, but this is a nice little party favour size or table decoration size or kids' little treat box. You know, they're not bothered about how fancy they are they? They just want the contents that's inside. You could do this in any designer series paper. It'd make a great little Easter treat box. So basically that's your box now, but I need to punch some holes. So rather than trying to get my punch in here, especially with using a crocodile as it's bigger, I'm going to open this out and fold it back that way so the stripes are on the outside, and then on this straight edge I'm going to come in with my punch, and about 1/2 inch down from the tip I'm just going to put a hole, and then I'm going to fold that back in and the holes will obviously line up. So I'm going to push this out. Just saves you struggling trying to get your punch in into, you know, into that small gap. And I've been playing around moving the camera angle again on my craft desk. So if you think this is any better or any worse, leave me a comment in the box under the video. So now I'm just going to bring something in as a bit of cushioning, because this is a photopolymer stamp set and it doesn't have any built-in cushioning. So I'm going to position this fairly centrally. So that's my greeting. And the colours inside here are lovely lipstick, whisper white, basic grey. So, you know, you could pull in any other colour if you wanted to. I think I might just... So in Beauty Abounds, there's this kind of speckle type thing. I've not planned to do this, so but we'll see. I think I'll bring in my lovely lipstick. Stamp off and then just go over. It just gives it a bit more something, doesn't it? You know, it's not just as plain black and white. So I'm going to bring in my snail. Going to stick that on my black layer, and then I might pop this up on dimensionals, I think. Put that on there like so. I'm going to get my book ring and I'm going to feed it through the holes. So I'm just going to so that closes that. You could put some shredded paper and stuff in the bottom if you wanted to. Just going to get a length of ribbon. And I'm just going to tie it through the book ring. And trim the ends. And then this, I think I don't know whether to put it, I think I might just put it on the front, or you could tie it on the top. In fact, I might do that. Let's see. I'll use, this is flax ribbon. I'll just pull a strand off it. Just punch a little hole in the top of here. And I'll tie this around here maybe. Let's see. So there, little gift box. So piece of 6x6 double-sided designer series paper, couple of circles, a bit of stamping and a little gift box. So what do you think? Leave me a comment in the underneath the video and tell me what you'd use it for. And don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you.